Previously on Inside Scoop.
It was more of what we've already heard from her family. We know her family doesn't like her and they're going to say whatever. It's still hard to differentiate what's truth and what's their opinion.
Yeah, because there weren't documents. They had they had recordings, but they were one sentence recordings.
Excerpts, yeah.
That really could have been taken out of whatever context you were looking for. So,
but I think that the takeaway I got was that some people viewed her as much of a victim as the rest of the people in the congregation, because the bad one was actually her husband,
who was actually her step-grandfather.
I'm Kelly.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Coupled with Chaos.
Inside Scoop, volume 281 this week.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. It's a lot. It feels like that's how old we are. 281.
Right. It's true.
Almost there.
Sadly.
Not quite.
You're a senior citizen now.
What? Is that what that means?
You can get the old person's smaller portion meal for cheap.
I don't want that.
Denny's.
I get it, give it to you, right?
Right. Yeah, because I don't eat that much.
The senior citizen? Is that real?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm tired. I need to lay down. This week, we are covering The Other Way. What is this? Already episode 18 of The Other Way of season 7. We are going to... this is the last real episode of Sister Wives before their little sit-down tell-all thing. There's that. I don't even know what happened there. Yeah. We are gonna...
She's a bit of an instigator.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything. The Diaries was a bit disappointing. We're going to talk. I'd
like to skip that.
We've got some scoop news, babies, and there's a Plath story out there. Lydia did, she's been kind of public out there doing stuff. We're going to talk about maybe some other shows. I got kind of some surprises out there. Maybe a show you'd like to watch. It's possible there's some Housewives people in it. And it's a Peacock show. And there has been Housewives people in it. So we'll talk about that and much more. The Other Way, Chloe and Johnny. Looks like Johnny got busted. Right.
Yeah.
I think we were really trying. It's difficult.
I was really rooting for him to be the person he was portraying himself to be. I was suspicious, but hoping for the best.
I think we gave him more of a benefit of the doubt than we probably should have.
Yeah, I just wanted to think, that he was ready to settle down. But I guess not.
And she's probably... Guy. What? I don't like your tone.
Well, it's true.
I think the atmosphere that he's in really doesn't lend itself.
And that's kind of what she was saying from the beginning. That's why she doesn't like it.
Drunk party girls on the party boat. Mm-hmm.
Hanging on him and throwing themselves at him.
The shirt comes off and it's all happening at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like legitimately apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not a thing.
Right.
He hit her.
Well, I'm sure her mom is happy.
Well, the whole thing came down when he switched phones. She looked at the old phone. And in typical, 90-day, history would be why it's not what's on my phone. It's why are you looking at my phone? Which is not good, right? In our house,
you shouldn't be looking at the
phone. It would be, who made that hole in the wall? And the response has always been...
It's always been there.
It's been there. This is not
For a long time.
This is not an answer to the question.
That wasn't the question.
No, what happened here. Because we do know it hadn't always been there.
Mm-hmm, right.
That's not a true statement.
When we bought the house.
Right. I have pictures. We can check. It wasn't there. Something happened.
What was it?
And we've just stopped at this point. You know why we stopped? Because I'm a senior citizen.
Yeah, we're almost done with the whole kid thing.
This is it.
And when that's over, we'll just fix everything, and then
Right.
we'll go on from there.
I just got to make sure, keep the dogs, the foster dogs, from peeing where they're not supposed to.
Oh, this is a challenge.
That's really the challenge.
Yeah.
Johnny, I don't know. They had this whole car wash thing where he was talking to her about cooking and cleaning. And I felt really, I think that was, I don't know if I remember if that was last week or this week, but it really felt like that they were in different places. Because I didn't feel like Johnny was asking her to do that. It felt like he was just asking her to, do your part. Let's be a partner. But if he's out banging boat chicks the whole time, that's probably not good at all. Not surprised. These two had no business being together.
No.
At all.
I thought she was more of a problem.
And
I think they both are.
We've decided and talked over and over again that something can be two things.
Yeah.
And this is that.
Right.
This is
she is not ready, and he is not ready.
Yes. It can be two things, and they're both, it's not good.
Right.
Yeah.
Which means they are really not ready.
Yeah. Anthony.
Like train wreck.
Anthony got a job. How about that? Working at a nature camp for English-speaking children.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's really good. And I think he was saying that I can find something. Mm-hmm. And I think it was good. We were happy. I can't imagine he makes enough to, because I can't imagine that being a full-time job all year long.
It'd be, kind of like a camp counselor kind
It
of
gets
thing.
cold, right? Mm-hmm.
Seasonal.
Maybe feel bad that his only qualification is that he's English speaking. So
right.
That's probably not good. I would not want her to be a camp counselor.
No.
This would probably not go well.
No.
She is it would
She'd be yelling at the kids.
Yeah, as Eeyore as I am, she's worse. She's much more Eeyore than me. Didn't she describe where she's living as the armpit? No, I think she said the asshole of France is what she said she lives in.
Yeah. Oh. Gosh, she is such a negative Millie.
Yeah, she is. She is now mad that they've gotten rid of all their money, and they don't have modern conveniences like, I guess, Uber Eats and taxi cabs.
Right. No food deliveries, she said.
I just saw that big pile of stuff when they were packing up. It was like, holy crap. But what I did notice, she's got some pretty expensive bags. Her bags, they don't rival Housewives. But
could pay some bills, probably.
It probably could pay a few. I'm not getting rid of these, is what she's doing. Oh, she is just insufferable.
Yes, completely. Impossible.
You try to make somebody happy. And you go, what can I do to make someone happy?
It's not possible. She has to make herself happy, and she does not know how to do that. She's just not going to be. Right.
I mean, she legitimately, and I think we're going to talk later probably in the episode about like Amy, right, from 1,000 Pound Sisters, and I think there's a lot of similarities there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they are. I'm not qualified to probably put all that together.
Victim.
Yeah, I think maybe Amy's got it a little, I don't say worse, but I think Amy's got some more crap with her than Manon does.
Yeah, I think she has, some mental health issues. Mm-hmm. I think she's got some real emotional problems that need to be dealt with. And I think she relies on a man to...
Oh, we're talking about Amy.
To keep her going.
Mm.
And it just can't be that. It's not even healthy. And so, she has to do something to to grow as a person, and I don't think she's doing that.
Yeah, and Manon, I think you almost have to get to a point where you'd like to her to get to a point where she can just maybe relax and let somebody take care of her.
Right. She also is not growing as a person. She comes at the world like, this is me, take me as I am, and deal with it.
Yeah, and that's not always...
I think people around her are just trying to conform to survive because she's going to eat them. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I imagine she's a very, very extremely difficult person to be around, much less to live with.
I can almost imagine
lasting.
It would be, and this is not like us at all. But, you know, like on Saturday, I still get up early, like it's during the week. And I think there's about 3 hours on Saturday morning without the dogs. The dogs are in with you. And I'm awake, maybe 5:30, whatever it turns out to be. You get up, you know, on the weekends, you get a chance to sleep in. It's probably 8:30 or so when you get up, you know.
By the time I come through, right?
Yeah, and so there's 3 hours there that are probably my only 3 hours, like, of peace in the house. They're just mine. They're legitimately, the house is mine. And I can imagine, and I don't, like, sit around and go, I hope Kelly doesn't get up. Right?
Okay, if we get to that point, we're in trouble.
Yeah, but I can imagine Anthony would be there.
Yeah.
So this is how I envision her. I think Anthony would go, she's going to be mad at me if I wake her up. He probably just lays there, scared in bed.
I have to pee, but I don't want to make
I'm
a
not
noise.
going to pee. Probably would wear a diaper to bed because he didn't want to get up in the morning and disrupt her. But I can imagine him accidentally falling asleep out in the other room on Friday night just to make sure that he had some peace on Saturday. Because I wouldn't want her to be up and around. Because she's scary.
Yeah, she is. She really is.
Yeah. Jenny and Submit, I think that's just I just feel for her. I do. I feel for Jenny. Maybe because
you've given her a lot of empathy this year.
We're getting older, and I don't want this kind of stress. And I feel for her. She made this choice, but it's like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah. I'm done. This ain't happening.
Yeah, what do you think about her saying, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
If you're coming with me, great. If not, see ya.
Well, maybe at some point, well, I don't know. I think for us.
What I think is crappy is that his attitude is he moved there with the intention of staying forever. And that was never what she agreed to. And that's messed up because he's still not being upfront with her.
Yeah.
He's weak in that way.
Our position would always be, just as us, would be you find a way to stick together as a team. But I think when you get into somebody who's kind of done this and maybe hoodwinked her into this position that she's in, you know, I think this is just tough. And so we always want her to stick it out and find a way to get through it. And I think he's probably doing better, but you're right. His mission has always been for them to be together all the time. Just like Dylan and Patia, right? Yeah, they want to be together. He proposed. This is the dumbest proposal ever. It was so awkward, I didn't even believe it. I don't know. What a mess.
She seemed surprised.
She wanted a warning about the surprise proposal. That way she could have dressed better. These two aren't getting married, right? Right? I mean, right?
Probably not.
No. Of course. It's just not happening. But,
well, I mean, they've been together so many years. Why
but not
would
together.
It be any different now?
It would.
I'm just saying.
It's been, I don't know, it seems like we've been doing this podcast for decades now, haven't we? Hasn't it been decades?
No.
Not decades. But you've been consistent about it's Dr. Phil, right? The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior.
It's past behavior, right?
Yeah, and so this is just going to go where it is. Neither of them have evolved or changed in any way.
Right. They're still the same people.
But here we are with Luke and Madeline.
Oh,
And it's the night
biggest
before.
disaster ever.
It's before. Yeah, I don't even know.
What do you think about his dad's talk with her?
Well, it almost seemed like, and it's really a continuation more of last week, it seems like it took a little bit, right? But
then she started going,
yes.
I'm not listening to this anymore.
Yeah, enough of this.
He's full of it, and he's making this worse.
Yeah. I've had enough of your words. I've been sitting too long. I need to yell
She's
at somebody.
just smirking and nodding her head and
At this point,
really
enough.
fuming inside.
Yeah.
She does not appreciate this conversation.
I think the problem here is that Luke really is a turd. And I don't know that the season has really shown that to be true. Mm-hmm. But he is. Luke's a turd.
Yeah, and she's worse.
Yes, this is the problem. These
two are just as awful as they come.
Yeah, this is Chloe and Johnny, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, this is the same thing. It can be two things. She's so bad that you don't know about Luke, and you didn't see his past. Yeah. We've talked about that before, but giving up everything for sunglasses business. It's just been a hot mess. The two of them. I kind of like the dad, but I think he probably should have given his son some tough love a little sooner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and once you go here, I mean, this is a spot that nobody wants to sit there and listen to him tell her that Luke has risked more and put more at stake because he has sacrificed more for this relationship. Nobody wants. It's not a thing. It's not a productive statement. Right. It's just not.
And he said nobody else would do it for her.
It's probably true. I forget their ages.
She's so bad.
I do forget their ages. Luke seems a lot older than her.
He does.
And that makes me a little uncomfortable.
I think she's really young.
Yeah.
Something like maybe 19 or something.
That's probably not good. It gives me a little odd, creepy feeling.
Mm-hmm, right.
Like,
these two do make me feel
but
creepy.
I think I can only have like a gut check on that. But you ladies kind of have it. You kind of know. Like, you know what? Yeah. Something's wrong here. And it's not like it's 50-30 age difference. Right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. 35-19 is the thing, right? To me, anyway. Yeah. I get it. I'm probably going to get some ugly emails, but I can handle that. So any ugly emails, please send that. We have a department that handles email correspondence. So email them. It's coupledwithchaos@gmail.com. They will receive those and pass them on to us. The rest of this episode, we went through what it's going to be. Sister Wives and a bunch of other stuff. So stick around for all of that.
Thank you for listening.
You can listen to the rest of this episode
by subscribing to our Coupled with Chaos channel on Apple,
by subscribing to our Patreon,
or by subscribing to our Supercast
for $3.99 a month,
where you can hear us talk about reality shows,
real life, and more on our podcasts,
covering shows airing on TLC, A&E, Bravo, and the WE Network.
Just follow the instructions in the show notes.
Tell your friends about this podcast.
And rate and review us on your favorite podcast player.
Follow us at Coupled with Chaos on all the socials.
Or contact us directly by email at coupledwithchaos@gmail.com.